Marques Young, welcome to the Jazzaar Lounge. We're doing these interview sections, and you're here now the third time, and you appreciate this whole environment. You love working with kids and so on. Quite some time ago, you were a student, and you were kind of a very special student because you studied classical trombone and jazz trombone. Can you talk about that? What is the advantage, and why did you do that?
Well, I just love music, so I think it was great to just try to figure out how I can play all the music that I enjoy. And since I love classical music and I love jazz music, I thought it was important to try to get a strong foundation in both, so that when the time comes for me to want to play a song or play an orchestral piece, I had some understanding of how to approach it. I think the advantage is that it helped me to see music a little bit more freely and just as a means of expression rather than trying to fit into one box, either one thing.
When you did the classical thing, did you also do a concert diploma, like soloist trombones, solo trombones?
Yes, I did. I've learned a bunch of solos and had to learn all the repertoire for classical trombone, all the solo stuff. Just fun, play in front of people.
And you first did the classical education, and then you did the jazz education, is that right?
Yes, I did classical and then jazz first, jazz second.
What was the inspiration? Was Juilliard itself an inspiration for you to actually study jazz because you were hanging in New York, or how did that come about?
I always loved jazz before, and jazz was actually the reason I picked up the trombone. I started on euphonium, and of course, living in New York, you hear so many great players, and I just wanted to be like them. I try to practice a lot, and so that influenced me to really take it on and try to study jazz a little bit more intensely. So
cool. Now then you moved to Kuala Lumpur, which that's where we met actually.
Yeah.
So Kevin Field arranged the Jazzaar in Kuala Lumpur. We met there, and we did something crossover jazz, which was great. How did you go about getting that gig?
Well, I was actually studying my jazz degree, and I got a call from my former teacher at the time, and he had told me that there was an audition in the orchestra, and that he had recommended that I go and try it out for it, and I fine taking a chance to do something different and live in another place, why not? So I tried it, and it turned out to be a really great situation, and so I'm still there.
Yeah, and that's a great gig, a lot of people, say that's a nice gig to start a career,
Yeah.
So then you came to Jazzaar here, you got a whole different other vibe because you are in the business here for quite some time. What impact did this have the first time you came versus now?
Oh man, the impact for me, first was just working with guys like Benny Golson and Buster Williams, and just being able to, because these are like my heroes, so to be sitting and looking across and saying, oh man, this is Victor Lewis on the drums, that was a huge impact for me. And also just being able to share my experience of how I come across the things that I've learned in my life with the students who have also broad interest, and everything was a great experience. I'm so happy to be here, and I always enjoy coming, so thank you for having me.
Oh, our pleasure. All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
That's it. We'll be on YouTube.
Oh, okay.